tired.
I don't have no insurance. I don't have no place to live.
I'm Raymond McHenry, pastor of the Westgate Memorial Baptist Church in Beaumont, Texas. On September 13th, Hurricane Ike devastated the upper Gulf Coast of Texas. Thousands of families have lost their homes, and some communities have literally vanished due to the incredible storm surge of this enormous hurricane. Thankfully, we're already experiencing tremendous help. Relief workers are arriving from all across the country, and our back parking lot has virtually become a staging area for the relief work. Obviously, not everyone can travel here to volunteer, but we're continuously hearing from people who want to help. One of the greatest needs, both now and in the future, will be financial support. Many of these hard-working families who lost their homes do not have adequate insurance.
It's bad, everything. I lost everything.
In addition, there are a number of smaller churches that have experienced costly damage, and their members simply can't handle the financial strain of rebuilding both their own home and their church. Even though the destruction of hurricanes is obvious, scientists agree that these monstrous storms provide more good than harm. Having gone through 2 major hurricanes in the brief span of just 3 years, I'd have to agree. In 2005, our church saw the carnage of Hurricane Katrina and felt compelled to make a financial sacrifice to help out. We chose September 11th as a Sunday in which we would send our entire offering to help those in need. On that particular Sunday, we took in one of the largest offerings in the history of our church, and we sent every dime toward the relief efforts. Then just 2 weeks later, September 24th, we were devastated by Hurricane Rita. Our church was displaced for several weeks, and we ended up missing 3 Sundays of offerings that year. But when the books were closed for 2005, God graced us with a surplus that far exceeded our budget. Just a few days after Ike made landfall, pastors from throughout this region gathered to assess the situation and began the process of coordinating relief efforts. At the end of that meeting, Pastor Bill Collier was asked to lead in a closing prayer. Bill's a dear friend who had 6 feet of water in his home and 3 feet of water in his church. This former Marine began his prayer by saying, "Lord, we thank you for your goodness." It was a holy moment for which I am grateful to be a part of. And it was a reminder to me that more good than harm can come from hurricanes. If you would like to make a donation to help these smaller churches and the impacted families to whom they minister, please know a disaster relief fund has been established through our local Baptist Association of Churches. From all of us along the coastal area of Southeast Texas, thank you for your prayers and support.